GETTYSNPs plan to do away with jail terms of less than a year has been criticised again. The Scottish Conservatives claim the shocking level of unpaid fines shows that offenders do not take alternative punishments to prison seriously enough. The latest figures from the Scottish Courts and Tribunals Service show £5.2 million of sheriff court fines, from 201,415 to 201,617 were unpaid as of October 11, 15.9% of the total. The sum includes £2 million of fines issued back in 201,415, the majority of the £32.6 million in sheriff court fines imposed over the period have been paid, at £25.6 million, 78.3%, with payments on track for a further £1.9 million. 5.8% earlier this year, First Minister Nicola Sturgeon confirmed in her programme for government that introducing a presumption against sentences of 12 months or less would be one of her top priorities. This would include people sentenced for domestic abuse, drugs offences and certain sexual assaults. Scottish Tory Justice spokesman Liam Kerr claimed the soft-touch plan of First Minister Nicola Sturgeon's party to extend the current presumption against sentences of 3 months or less to apply to a year or less means unpaid fines would increase. He said, now, the soft-touch SNP wants to get rid of jail sentences of 12 months or less. This problem will get even worse. GETTYSNPs number of unpaid fines could show that offenders don't take alternative punishments seriously. It means thousands more criminals, including those guilty of domestic abuse, will receive fines and community sentences, considering so many don't seem to think they have to pay up. This shortfall will only get worse, a Scottish government spokesman said. Since Scottish Courts and Tribunals Service took over responsibility in 2008, overall fines collection rates have improved considerably and are now at consistently high levels. The robust approach to pursuing all outstanding fines gives a clear message to defaulters that there is no place to hide. We have made absolutely clear that the presumption against short sentences is just that, a presumption and not a ban. GETTY latest figures show that 15.9% of sheriff court fines, from 201,415 to 201,617, were unpaid. Sentences retain the discretion to pass the most appropriate sentence based on the facts and circumstances of the case they are dealing with. Scottish Courts and Tribunals Service Chief Operations Officer David Fraser said, "Our commitment to enforcing payment at all levels is having a significant impact. It takes time to collect fines, as it is only when defaulters fail to make payment that enforcement measures are used, but that certainly does not mean defaulters can escape payment. We vigorously pursue all unpaid fines. The key to building on this strong platform is improving the availability of up-to-date information on fined offenders, which is why we are currently working with Scottish and UK government officials to secure access to key government databases."